NASA used its most powerful rocket, the Space Launch System, to carry astronauts into lunar orbit. And for habitation, they relied on the Orion spacecraft. However, even before launch, the SLS rocket had been surrounded by various technical concerns. And this time, new issues appeared inside Orion's cabin. Among the most notable problems during the Artemis II mission were a pressure valve issue in the Orion spacecraft and an unexpected problem with its toilet system. And this wasn't just any ordinary toilet. This space toilet costs over $25 million. On April 1st, about 1 hour after a successful launch, the spacecraft reached a high Earth orbit. At that point, the astronauts took a short pause to carefully check all onboard systems. Because this was the first crewed flight in the Orion series. During these system checks, they encountered a few concerning issues. The phase when a spacecraft leaves Earth's orbit and begins its journey toward the Moon is called translunar injection. During this critical phase, a sudden warning message appeared. It indicated a possible cabin pressure leak. A cabin leak in space means one thing: astronauts may not be able to breathe properly. Even a minor issue like this can become extremely dangerous in space. Because in space, the smallest error can quickly turn into a life-threatening situation. It was a critical moment. A decision had to be made. Should they continue toward the Moon or abort the mission and return safely to Earth? But eventually, it was discovered that the situation wasn't as serious as it seemed. NASA's Houston Ground Control quickly analyzed the data and confirmed that there was no actual leak. A faulty sensor had mistakenly shown a low reading, triggering the warning. While the cabin pressure issue was resolved, another unexpected and somewhat embarrassing problem emerged: the toilet system. In the past, Apollo astronauts had to use plastic bags for waste. But in this modern spacecraft, there is a dedicated system known as the Universal Waste Management System. In simple terms, it's a space toilet. It includes separate mechanisms for liquid waste and solid waste. The problem was believed to be caused by a possible blockage in the pipe, likely due to ice formation. Later, it was revealed that a malfunction in the suction fan was preventing the urine system from working properly. This created concern among the astronauts. However, they did have a backup solution: a collapsible contingency urinal. In simple terms, a tube-based system for urination. Fortunately, the main toilet system inside Orion did not completely fail. But what's truly surprising is the cost of this system. This small-looking unit costs around $23 million, over 250 crore in Bangladeshi currency. The reason behind such a high cost is the unique challenge of space. There is no gravity. So unlike Earth, waste does not simply fall downward, it can float. That means every part of the system must carefully collect, contain, and control waste and odor in a completely sealed environment. At the same time, the system must be lightweight, compact, suitable for long missions, and comfortable for both men and women. When all of these requirements come together, the complexity increases significantly. So in simple terms, this is not just a toilet. It is a critical part of an advanced life support system. A system that ensures human survival and normal living conditions in the harsh environment of space.